shoes and grab yourself some popcorn later. Cause the Beezy Show is online Monday through Saturday, 7 p.m. Eastern later. Grab your camera phone, get your device, kick off your shoes, grab yourself some popcorn later. Cause the Beezy Show is online, so come chill with us. We sure gon' have a good time later. We got the vibe. Welcome to my room. Yes, I'm blind. Saturday live. East Coast time. Yeah. We on the ride. Choose, enjoy the ride. We can do motivate minds. Motivation Monday, all up on your life. I make the try, thinking inclined. Waste some time. We get the Wednesday where we can ride to new wave music where the heat is strike. Thursday, we don't talk to me. Open mic and be. You can share your time today. But I like Saturday. Put them on Cypher Day. You can rock the stage. 30 minutes on the string. So what you come doing with me? You can be a part of me in the big team. I call my PD weekly peace. Catch me weekly on the burner seat. Won't you come join with me? You can be a part of me in the big team. I call my PD weekly peace. Catch me weekly on the burner seat. Talking about it, I want them talking about it. Tell them all around it. Let them talk about it. Talking about it. I want them talking about it. I'ma tell them all around them. Let them talk about it. Talking about it. Come on and talk about it. Tell them all around the world and let them talk about it. So grab your camera phones and your device. Kick off your shoes and grab yourself some popcorn, baby. Cause the Beezy Show is online Monday through Saturday, 7 p.m. Eastern, baby. Grab your camera phones and your devices. Kick off your shoes, grab yourself some popcorn, baby. Cause the Beezy Show is online, so come chill with us. Bye bye.
Motivation on a Monday, topics to try on a Tuesday, new wave music on a Wednesday, thought back Thursday, Friday, can't wait to the open mic. Got a cypher on Saturday, do it like a holiday. Ain't nobody messing with the Beezy Show, we come back like a payday every weekly. So grab your camera phones and get your device.
Kick off your shoes and grab yourself some popcorn, baby. Cause the Beezy Show is online Monday through Saturday, 7 p.m. Eastern, baby.
What up, fam? I'm glad you told. What up? Act so you didn't already know that I'd come through and spaz for show. I got no love for them trash ass hoes, but if she a diamond, I serve up a little bit of dick to this breezy, bro. It ain't no rhyme to busting nothing. These hoes make it way too easy, though. Hop on the beat so I can kill some shit and put it down for the Beezy Show. Man, chop it up and talk about him during an interview, but y'all never see me talking to the police, ho. Game recognized, game real, recognized real. Y'all don't want to smoke with shotguns. Don't be acting like a lame. I have to pull the steel, and I promise you don't want it with my guns. Motivation Monday is how I like to start my week. Y'all, it's a 2020 vision. They still can see all the talent that is spotted by the blind MC. So take a moment and relax. And just let your head nod with the beat. Grab yourself some snacks, a comfy seat, and go ahead and kick up your feet. Listen to a few tracks, the homie, get a few facts, and you may even find a little bit of inspiration. Looking to do an interview with any crew artist, coast to coast across the nation. He hosts for the East Coast, I rap on the West Coast, and sleeve she's clicking up. What up, fam? Blood is thicker than water, but if you want beef with shotguns, I want to show you that your blood ain't thick enough. Collect the royalties, showing loyalties. Let me remind y'all once more that I'm Toph. Can't find a doper host on the East or the West, so make sure y'all tune into the Beezy Show.
Grab your camera phones and your device.
Know what I'm saying?
Kick off your shoes.
Y'all
Grab
tap
yourself
in,
some
man.
popcorn, baby.
Know what I'm talking about? Shout it live, man. Shout it live. 7 o'clock. East Coast time.
That's 4 o'clock on the West Coast. We out.
Face. O-E-T. Yes. Let's go. Come on. Yeah. You know what time it is. Grab your camera phones and your device. Kick off your shoes and grab yourself some popcorn later. Cause the Beezy Show is online.
Hey, it's Peasy, and tonight on the Peasy Show, hey, that's right, we back again. It's Motivation Monday. What's motivating you this week? Tap in with us at 7 p.m. tonight, 6 p.m. Central, to chop it up with me on Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, and IG. You already know what it is. It's your boy, the Peasy Show. We in here. Aight, bye. What you know, no good. What's happening with you? Hello and good evening.
It's time to start the Peasy Show.
Well, thank you. All right. Now, with all of this good stuff, we just want to say welcome to an all-new episode of Motivation Monday for y'all. We in here. And what I gotta say is so crucial. Mainly because it's important.
For free on Freebie.
A lot of teams in the country.
On a Monday like this,
Every team has their comeback story.
we think about a lot of different things. I will tell you one thing though, that all of this in this day has caused an implosion of new thoughts, things that I'm pretty sure it might not have been on your ideal conscious to think on today. But I'm gonna tell you what, I'm motivated. And I want to know what's motivating you, because that's what we do today on Mondays. We talk about things like hey, it's Peasy, and tonight on the Peasy Show, hey, that's right, we back again. It's Motivation Monday. What's motivating you this week? Tap in with us at 7 p.m. tonight, 6 p.m. Central, to chop it up with me on Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, and IG. You already know what it is. It's your boy, the Peasy Show. We in here. Aight, bye. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. We are here for you. And it is one of those things, man. I just want to tell y'all, while we are having these small discussions of this evening, I just want to tell y'all too, one thing that's for sure. Let me get this out of here real quick.
Play quick games and discover what to watch together. Try IMDb What to Watch on Fire TV.
Yeah, I think it's this one. I'm gonna get this real quick for you.
Spend together on
I just gotta remove something.
Prime Video channels.
Sorry. But in any case, you know what I'm saying? We're here for you today. Today's conversation, we're talking about motivation because motivation is a very big thing. And in our conversation about motivation, we want to get you guys up and running, man, on that thing and let y'all know where it really is stemming from. Because today, unlike many days, we are talking about a day that has been bestowed upon us by the birth of a man whose day came on this day. And that man's birth is one thing, but what he did while he was alive said another. And it set in precedent a state of mind for all Black men and women around from his time after he passed up until now, because we hear ourselves recanting his motionary quotes throughout history as we go to invoke our just due. One thing that Dr. King stressed us often about in his speeches or in his politications to others of our community was that we needed to demand our self-respect, our rights, our dignities, and our equalities. Because this is one day, I feel like as he was born on this day, we should honor his day on the things or with the things that we pose to see changed in his shape that he molded for us before he passed. He set in motion a thing that many people tend to now twist up. But we, as people of the struggle, understanding that low perception we were stuck in, seeing the truth behind each and every line that he put into those words, in that speech, in that march, or in those conversations he had with us, with his congregation at church. Because we now learn that the movement that he served, his purpose to lead, birthed a large number of activists, not just in that sector, but around the world, because his words were harshly, heavily felt in that manner, such an effect that it pushes across nations, where now we're hearing from all walks of the life that are saying we need to acknowledge and adhere to the words of Dr. King. Because we go off and we go out here, we say one thing, we make a pledge, we act like we're all into it. About a month from now, we'll be back on our BS, doing the wrong thing, not looking for the right things, and not giving the good answers for solutions. We're dealing with this. And today on Motivation Monday, I just want to talk briefly about this stuff because I remember when I was growing up in school, there's a lot of this stuff that just wasn't brought up. Like the fact that Martin Luther King spoke very vigorous, or excuse me, vigorously about equal rights. He also was someone who championed speaking about the general basic income, or GBE, which is something that I still feel like we honestly need to establish with this country, because how is it possible that we have over 500,000 homeless people in the streets? Like, does anybody not see that? Nobody not realize that that's a problem? Especially when we overhear what was said in the Martin Luther King Center for Justice conversation that was met on the celebration of Dr. King Day today. Bernice King and her organization, the King Center, really brought it all together. Reverend Senator Warnock, and Warsaw, coming to the Ebenezer Baptist Church to reform a pledge and commit to a commitment that has been made once before, but with more vigorousness. The Atlanta City Mayor joined in on that pledge, seeing that there are so many different young high school bound, college bound students in that area that are seriously seeing the effects of what can happen when people understand that the motion that you make, the movements that you make, the decisions you do, and you move on are the things that often determine who and where you are and your community around you. So when you forget that you voting don't matter, and you think that going to the polls ain't gonna do nothing to you, gonna do nothing for you, remember the reasons of why it's important. And if it weren't important, remember why you think so. Because truth be told, it could always be something so simple as somebody told you and you don't even know who and if that person was speaking to you with truth. Let's just be honest. In this day and age, I'm sorry, it's easier to just do the work than to try to believe another person's word for it, because another person ain't gonna do nothing but lie to you, tell you something that you may not even understand, or you think you got it because they gave you the explanation that they thought was right, but it's not. And until you know for yourself and you do your own research, you'll never know. But for me, I encourage anyone to please take the time to do the research. Understand the reason why people don't want you to vote or don't want you to be involved is because they know that if you get involved, your vote could be the vote that changes things. Your vote could be the vote that makes their thoughts the real thoughts, or your dream to see someone who is competent or see someone who understands political understandings that we need to be showing more action to put them in position. Your vote could do that. We're not saying that it could change the world, but we're also saying that it could start something great. And it also incorporates you having to understand that it doesn't stop there. So as you go in and you cast your vote, you also have to understand that staying active, staying well equipped with understanding who to reach out to when you see an issue that doesn't reflect what you wanted your representative to stand for. Be willing to approach these same people. They ain't got nothing better to do. They supposed to be litigating on our behalf. They're supposed to be making policies that stand for the everyday American citizen in their district and division. If they don't, then they need to get the fuck out of town. Straight up. Straight up. No ifs, ands, or buts about it, because none of these people understand what it takes or what it's worth to be out here doing the right thing. And their only intention out here is to put you and me in the worst situations ever while they are looking cool. When I say cool, I say cool because it's clueless cool. They look like a bunch of clueless ass imbeciles, but they so cool to their own credits. You feel me? Now, if we don't want to deal with politicians that don't present these kinds of implications, aren't out here trying to find the nearest person to piss in, and I say piss in literally, because they take a big ass pot and they put us in it and they piss on us. Literally, when they devise these so-called policies and litigation conversations with the other people who don't want to see these kinds of policies pass, to try to say they are bipartisanly negotiating. Here's my thing. How do you negotiate with a crew of people that don't agree or that don't believe in anything that we are trying to present as proposals to change and enrich the American people for their betterment? How do you get to a partisan agreement? That becomes the issue, if you ask me. Just seems like that's where we are right now. We're not able to commit to a policy or even a piece of legislation that will agree that these individuals who are opposing will even step to and say, this is decent, unless it's giving the corporations that are already making billions and billions of dollars more money by giving them tax cuts and being able to eradicate the tax bracket for them so that they don't even have to pay taxes as it is. It's bad enough that the average billionaire has the option to do a $250,000 deposit on their taxes, and then they don't have to pay for anything else. It's like, oh yeah, we just give you $250,000, it'll shut everybody up. It'll make everybody happy if we can give like 10 out of the 750 millionaires in the world to give us $250,000 each year, or at least once out of these many years that we've only got this tax bracket to even be equating, to even be tapping them with. It's funny. It's real funny to me how, if you've actually paid attention to the fact of what taxes they take out for American citizens, the average American citizen, towards the taxes that are taken out of the average millionaire who makes $400,000 or more, like over $400,000 or more. Yeah. And they call that crazy. They say that's too much. They don't like the fact that, they're losing such a high percentage. But if you look at the fact that the average American citizen pays way more than that in percentage, as far as the taxes, our bracket is way higher. Just saying. I'm just saying, as we look through all of this stuff, you know what I mean? I just want y'all to know, man, stay alert and stay aware that at this point in time, we're talking about apples and oranges when you're trying to say that your vote doesn't matter. Not voting is sticking it to the man, all that good shit. Because believe it or not, and whether we like to believe it or not, but your vote determines whether or not we have another Trump in the house or not. And I'm just being honest with you, because if nobody votes, that's who gets the vote. It's like he gets the vote if you don't vote. So just saying, for everybody who's not considering the options, I know there ain't many good ones to pick from, believe you me. But if we're really going into this whole situation and with a mind open and understanding shit, I'm going to keep it real. I think we have a better chance dealing with the Democratic Party than we do anyone else right now. And maybe, one of these independents could pick a side, and it would probably make the odds a little more formidable. But until then, it's going to be a hard shake. And when I say a hard shake, it's going to be a real hard shake. Because I don't think a lot of people are falling in.
Marvin,
They're not agreeing.
it's time to smoke.
And they just ain't thinking that this is going to be a good decision on either side. So I say one thing, the Dems got to come up with a better option than the one they got. And the Republicans better think twice before they think Trump is actually going to be the nice choice. That's not a good idea. Shout out to the Smoke Breakers, 420 friendlies. Oh yeah. That's a beautiful thing. But yeah, when we talk about these things, we talk about these situations, we're talking about a real series of just real shit that's been happening outside. And unfortunately, everybody that believes that it's all gonna get solved by the cornball orange top, y'all got another thing coming. This man's ideology is nothing compared to the average rich man's. It's like taking a rich man and folding him up into 5 different people who are equally and extremely as greedy as the next one, and trying to wrap him up and call him Donald. I'm just being honest because of the simple fact I'm telling you the truth. These dudes, this dude, obviously doesn't. I'm sorry. I'm gonna drop my damn mic. But he doesn't care about anybody. That's so funny. My mic comes out. How funny is that? Mm-mm, 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 mm-mm. Ain't you something else right now? Okay. Mm-mm. We find out. There. Hello, hello. Sorry, guy. I'll get you back. But yeah, it took me a little bit of a minute just to understand some things. But you know, we got to get it back. We get it back right, and we get it, you know, in the right places so that we're on the right path. Yeah. And like I said, man, with this fucking thing going on this year, this being the election year, it's one of those years where we need to be focused. And unfortunately, this is one of those ones where if we don't focus on shit, it might just get real ugly. And I mean ugly in the worst way. So, what do we really want? Which way do we really want to take this? Because it could be really bad or it could be really good. And at the end of the day, it's never going to be absolutely 100% good, but we can make it better. We can make it better. It don't have to stay solidified in what it really looked like on the outside. Because what we see on the outside does not have to define who we are and what we can make from this. You know what I mean? But we have to be given at least a fighting chance. You dig that? So that's really where I'm at with it. You know? Um, but we want to hear from you. We want to hear what's got you motivated because I'm gonna tell you right now, between the fact of Motivation Monday and the fact that it's MLK Day, I'm motivated. So you tell me what. Hey, it's Peasy, and tonight on the Peasy Show. Hey, that's right, we back again. It's Motivation Monday. What's motivating you this week? Tap in with us at 7 p.m. tonight, 6 p.m. Central, to chop it up with me on Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, and IG. You already know what it is. It's your boy, the Peasy Show. We in here. Bye. But yeah, you know, there's all of these things to, you know, to talk about. There's different topics we could bring up. You know, we're here for you on this situation, man. It's always a dope conversation, and we have so many ways that we could bring this to the floor. You know what I mean? Oh, I'm sorry. Got to get to this thing real quick. Got you. Okay. All right. Top attitude. All right. So in that sense, you know, we find ourselves looking for different, you know, avenues to try to appease and appeal ourselves to. You know what I mean? It just takes us a little bit time to get to that point. You know what I mean? It's not always something we can make happen when we want it to. It's not a, you know, what you call overnight situation. You know what I mean? We always know that in these situations that aren't overnight situations, we know that as long as we focus on the goals, continue to, do, you know, go for the right, go for what we know is right, do what we know is good, you know, we look towards that, you know what I mean? It helps guide us and give us the perfect pathway to righteousness. And looking towards these examples, we go to, the things that help us to, continue to stay on that path, stay on the path of righteousness, stay on the path to, God's glory, the thing that he favors most, which is those that do his will and honor his word. It's definitely something that, when you start to realize, life is fragile. We got people that are passing by the hundreds, thousands. Time is not always on our side, especially as we know that there's all these different things that can happen. You wish that, you can have a lot of things to look forward to in life, and, you want these things to be, what I mean, able to, just see it and hopefully be able to, adjust to the issues that go on, and not allow them to be a deterrent for your own success or towards your own, access to success. I don't know. It's just so many things going on in the world we have, what I mean, to deal with. And it's not always a good thing. It's not always the one thing that people always want to hear. But at the end of the day, though, when it come down to it, the truth is better than anything else you're gonna get. And although it ain't always the simplest thing to explain or the prettiest thing to look at, would you rather have the truth or would you rather be lied to? I'm just being honest. I would rather have the truth in front of me than to be, discouraged and distorted by the lie. Because the lie ain't helping nobody. That lie ain't helping nobody. Just ain't. So on me, I just try to stay away from all of that. Get away and keep my motivation on goals that solidify a positive outlook for me. Continue to keep growing, keep maintaining positive vibe. You know what I'm saying? So that's really where I'm at with it. You know what I mean? Continue to grind, continue to shoot up, and keep sprouting my wings to, feel the breeze underneath them, And I'm going to keep y'all posted, because days like this, Mondays, Tuesdays, our Thursdays and Fridays even, we have an opportunity to consume this hour with an invitation from an artist, a dope individual, anyone who wants to come through and bring in something that we really want to hear that changes the mode of our listening, especially when it comes to the artist, because we love to hear the story behind the artist, the creation of what made this artist who they are. You know what I mean? One of my biggest story tells, like I've been wanting to do along this journey of music, is have a time to sit here and chop it up with my artist fam and really just get that backstory. Talk to y'all about this situation. Where did this music come from for y'all? Because, the unique thing about artists is where they came from. How did they develop the music that they make? You know what I'm saying? But I mean, for real, I'm just a blind artist in my own sense, and I do music, you know. But one things I've been looking forward to is putting my story together. You know what I mean? Like, cause man, it is something. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if anybody's actually got my full story. So for the most part, I'm here though, and it's something that's coming with time. So I'm here to be in time with it, you know. But for now, I do want to let y'all see something real quick, just while I got y'all on this thing, like, you know what I'm saying, a little bit of something like this.
Hey, it's Peasy, and I got something to say. It's your boy Peasy, here to tell y'all to stop by the Peasy Show Monday through Saturdays at 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Central, right here on Instagram, Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook. Join the show and hang out with your bro, the Blind MC, right here. We got you. Bye. Faith, hope, E-N-T, yeah. Ha-ha. It's Peasy. Yeah. Bye. If you wanna smoke with me, then I'ma need 5. And we can go in half on the street, and we can get high. Now if you wanna smoke with me, then I'ma need 5. And we can go half on the street, and we can get high. Blueberry, cotton candy, OG Kush, corn surrey, orange sherbet, roll it up. Dragon's breath, we blow it up. Oreo cookies for the rookies who ain't smoking up. Gotta show some love to my indie cousins and T-Bus. OG perp, main perp, gang, what we throwing up. I done smoked some weed so strong that shit had me throwing up. Girl Scout, cookie scoop.
Next for the edibles. If you want some other shit, then that mean you don't fuck with us. You know what I'm saying? Like, just saying though. And to myself, you know, I love bringing y'all new people, interesting people, and lovely, decorative people. That dopeness. Whenever we put the show down, you know what I'm saying? I always like to introduce y'all to something new to the scenes y'all ain't seen. You know what I mean? But with that, you know, we do things like this.
Who's looking for some place to go with you got a little bit of intellectual flow, talking about the Gossip and Heifers every Wednesday night, yo. Check them out, 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Central. That's my peoples. You bitch. That's right. It's Peasy. Bye.
But you know, we always have different stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? There's always something we're doing. You know, we're trying to continue to upgrade and keep going you know what I mean, on to new things. You know what I'm saying? We stay enriching and bringing up new things. You know what I'm saying? Rising to the occasion where we're looking to continue. Mm, yeah, I had to do something. Got to do something, but better to do something than do nothing, right? And it's kind of crazy how we keep going into all these stuff that we're doing. We're looking for new ways to innovate the show and continue to keep bringing new things up. But it's not always easy. So we're looking for you. That's why we ask for your help. We ask you to join our Discord server, be a part of the member services here. We get in with you. We like to have conversations. So if you chap in with us, you want to see, the conversation expand, you want to see us go to a different level or talk about different things, you tell me. You have times to hit me up. You have boxes and chat rooms where you can chop it up with me about different prospects of conversation we can venture into. It's a lot of different people that have talked to me sidebars. They don't even usually go to the Discord because a lot of people call me directly, but it's okay. You don't have to. Hit me up in the DMs and be more conscientious of what you want to talk about. Know that when you come to the PZ show, there is a directive. We usually come to you about topics. We usually come to you about showing us some talent that you may have or letting us know something in reference to something going on with you that you would like us to highlight on the show. So 2 of the 3 main things we love doing is definitely giving people a platform. You know what I mean? That's one of the biggest things that we like to put up here. We don't have a whole lot that we offer, but hell, our viewership from all of our viewers, we may not have many, but we are growing in numbers, and we appreciate every one of you guys that come in and keep collectively adding up. You know what I'm saying? It's all love here. We appreciate all of y'all. Keep sharing and keep showing love, and we gonna keep bringing it up. We're gonna keep coming in Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. That's how we do it. 6 days a week, 7 o'clock. So nothing new here. We just trying to keep it changing. Trying to keep it changing in a growing positive pattern. You know what I mean? So that's really what it's about right now. We're just trying to keep that going, keep that positive pushing. So we got that. We got New Wave Music Wednesday every Wednesday now. I think what we're going to start doing for New Wave Music Wednesday, as I've tried to stress a little bit earlier in the week, I think what we're going to start to do is give you guys a little more free space. That means if you want to join in, you want to submit your music, we're wanting to hear from you anyway. So bring it to us. Like Wednesday night, submit that music. MrJGuns@gmail.com, or you can hit me up in the Discord server. So it's either one of the two, or you can hit me up on WhatsApp. If you're on WhatsApp, it's one or two things. You know what I'm saying? Make it easy. Shoot, if you're on Facebook or YouTube, that's probably your best bet. Hit me up on WhatsApp. Probably the fastest. But yeah, like, you know what I mean? Like, there's always that. And then, of course, like I said, Fridays, we always have our Friday portion.
Yeah,
like
it's Peasy, and tonight on the Peasy Show. All right, let's get it. You know what it is. Happy Friday. It's Friday, and you know what that means. It's the Peasy's Open Mic Freestyle Friday Talent Show. So if you got a talent, you do some poetry, maybe you do some tricks, hey, our crowd would love to see you. Tap in at 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Central, 5 p.m. Mountain Time, 4 p.m. Pacific. So tap in. We here. It's the Peasy Show. Aight. Let's get
Face. O-E-T.
Let's go.
You already know. So I'm saying, like, you know what I mean? We stay with a little weekly lineup for you. You know what I mean? We have a lot to offer for the shows, weekly shows. And we want to give you guys the opportunity to be a part of it. So your participation is always a great thing. We want you involved. We love putting you guys out here in here and able to jam out with us, enjoy that segment of time that we give you guys when y'all come in here and jump on this. You know what I'm saying? Because we do. We have an opportunity for all of you guys to get in here and be able to, jump on shit. And then we always have different topics, you know what I'm saying? So like tomorrow, for example, don't forget, y'all tap in with us. Talk about it Tuesdays.
Hey, it's Peasy, and tonight on the Peasy Show, sir, that's right. Talk about it Tuesday, where tonight's topic of the day is the topic at play. Join us tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Central for tonight's topic, which is... All right. Tonight, you know what it is, man. It's whatever you want to talk about. Pick a topic. Drop it in the comments, and whatever one gets the most thoughts, I will check it out, and we will talk about it tonight. See me at 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Central. It's the Peasy Show. Talk about it Tuesday, live.
You see what I'm saying? So we have different topics. It's not always that one in particular, but at the end of the day, hey, you never know. It might be the one you thought about. So that's usually how we run things, you know what I'm saying? And because our episodes, Topic Tuesdays, are always giving you guys an opportunity to, just be able to get out here and show us what you got, be the talented one that you may thought you didn't have, be able to show people that, you're more of a better individual than they perceived you to be, It's a difference. It is a difference. But me, I'm just like, don't mind me at this moment. I'm just scanning through my folders, scanning through the comments, checking the audience to see what's going on. But like I said, it's so many different things we look at, you know what I mean? And we are accustomed to really taking in, you know what I mean, when it comes to the work, We always look towards trying to continue that good work, you know what I mean? And I'm from space where, you know what I mean, I'm good at looking out for, my people. Especially when it comes down to it, I do my best, to definitely, stay in tune with what the problem is and, be a part of the supportive efforts, you know what I'm saying? Because it's really not always an easy thing, you know what I'm saying, when you're dealing with everyday life, you know, and in many cases, like me, purses, I would rather have some help, especially if I know that it's available or there is someone that is willing to supportively help. Yeah, like I'm not gonna deny, you know, I'm, in the words of TLC, not too proud of bag here. And that's because we have to put that shit aside. Gotta stop acting like that's a bad thing when you need help. Never be afraid to ask for help, especially when you see yourself struggling. You know what I mean? As human beings, we're supposed to be willing to help each other and stop this destructive nature. Like, for real. We really got to get away from some of that stuff. And that's part of the reason why we have such a, you know, disruptive attitude towards each other. Nobody really wants to see each other doing good. You know, we're always looking at, oh, well, what is this person doing for me? What do you mean? You know, can a person not be good enough for doing, you know, the simple thing that helps? That helps more. You know? I don't think many people pay that much attention either. You know? But that's, to me, like the one thing that I think, if you really want to pay attention and be a person who's participating in what is being, you know, overwhelmingly just called woke, stay awake. Pay attention to the truth. You know? Don't let yourself be fooled. You know, especially when there's people out here that love doing that to people like us. They do. They love doing that to us. And they don't have no problem taking and making us look like the fool. So never let yourself get caught out there. Keep doing you, keep staying above the best. Because it's either that or the rest.
This is my nigga here.
John Guns. He is our resident movie reviewer. And yes, the man is legally blind. The man can't see shit. However, if the man can tell us about...
Hey, it's Peasy, and tonight on the Peasy Show, hey, that's right, we back again. It's Motivation Monday. What's motivating you this week? Tap in with us at 7 p.m. tonight, 6 p.m. Central, to chop it up with me on Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, and IG. You already know what it is. It's your boy, the Peasy Show. We in here. Bye. Plus, don't forget, we are still looking for artists like yourself, established, looking to get yourself out there to the public and your fans. If you have a message to get and you want people to know your story, how you became the artist you are, please tap in. Your boy is with it. Sit me up in the DMs and we can talk. Hey. It's Peasy. I bite. Yo, while I was searching for a beat to kill, I gotta stay on.
Oh man, okay. So yeah, like when you think about it, you know, I come with a lot. Just gotta give some context to this truth. That's all it is. Trying to just trying to stay in the context. But I hope you guys enjoyed the show today. We just got a little bit of time to talk in, and I had to give you a little something to talk about because it's motivation time. We like to talk about things that motivate minds and give you something to energize the soul. So think about that and anything else on the mind, you can hit me up in the DMs for that. I appreciate y'all though, for real. Like we here every week for this. You know what I mean? I come in, I give y'all the opportunity. Y'all want to join the live stream, you know what to do. Hit the link. Come on in, chop it up with me. That's what we do here. And any given time, this conversation goes from where we are to where you want it to be. So we up for you. We here for that. Tune in and we'll check in with that. But you know how we do. In the meantime, in between time, you know, ooh, we work on it. We just working on it. You know, just working on it. But yeah. Definitely got something for you tomorrow, so we'll find out what's going on that note. And like I said, whenever you guys are ready for that to top off, y'all hit me up with one. Maybe we could pop off something dope. You know what I mean? I'm all about that. So y'all know what to do when it comes to it. Hit me up like
Hey, it's Peasy, and tonight on the Peasy Show, sir, that's right. Talk About It Tuesday, where tonight's topic of the day is the topic at play. Join us tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Central for tonight's topic, which is... All right. Tonight, you know what it is, man. It's whatever you want to talk about. Pick a topic. Drop it in the comments, and whatever one gets the most thoughts, I will check it out, and we will talk about it tonight. See me at 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Central. It's the Peasy Show. Talk About It Tuesday, live.
Well. I will say one thing, though. As we are slowly but surely approaching the ending of this time, this top of the hour, we have come to the realization that as we close the show to another year of overhearing the powerful speech given by Bernice King on this day, Dr. Bernice King. I'm sorry. But yeah, not only that, but iconic people like the Dr. Reverend Jesse James, also Dr. Martin King III, as they all gave us very much impactful speeches that indicated that the work that Dr. King left behind with that blueprint for our equal success, that promissory note remains uncashed. Therefore, it is our job to step up and demand that our government pays this promissory note and honors that which it made to its American citizens so long ago. Because this is not it. It's just not it. And waking up knowing that every day is a new day of, damn, is it going to be it? Or what's the next bullshit run that's coming out of this? Aren't you tired of it? I know I am. So with that, I'm motivated to see something new. And let's hope that my motivation to want to see something new gives us something that we can stand up for. You know what I mean? Because until then, we're going to be fighting this motherfucker to the world end. Feel me? This shit crazy. But let's keep moving on and let's keep going on strong. 2024 long, let's go.
Let's go. Come on. Yeah. You know what time it is. Grab your camera phones and your device. Kick off your shoes and grab yourself some popcorn later. Cause the Peasy Show is online. Monday through Saturday, 7 p.m. Eastern later. Grab your camera phones and your device. Kick off your shoes, grab yourself some popcorn later. Cause the Peasy Show is online. So come chill with us. We sure gon' have a good time later. We got the vibe. Welcome to my room. Yes, I'm blind. Saturday live. East Coast time. Yeah. We on the rise. Choose. Enjoy the ride. We can do motivate minds. Motivation Monday. Y'all know what you like. I think to try. Thinking to climb. Let's waste some time. We get the Wednesday where we can ride. To new way. Music where the heat is strike. Thursday. We don't talk to me. Open mic and be. You can say your time today. But I like Saturdays. But I'm on Saturday. You can rock the stage. But you only got 30 minutes on the stream. So what you come join with me? You can be a part of me in the big team. I call my PP Weekly Peace. Guess we weekly on the corner seat. Won't you come join with me? You can be a part of me in the big team. I call my PP Weekly Peace. Guess we weekly on the corner seat. Talking about it, I want them talking about it. Tell them all around it. Let them talk about it. Talking about it. I want them talking about it. I'ma tell them all around them. Let them talk about it. Talking about it. Come on and talk about it. Tell them all around the world and let them talk about it. So grab your camera phones and your device. Kick off your shoes and grab yourself some popcorn, baby. Cause the Peasy Show is online. Monday through Saturday, 7 p.m. Eastern, baby. Grab your camera phones and your devices. Kick off your shoes. Grab yourself some popcorn, baby. Cause the Peasy Show is online. So come chill with us. Yo, check us out. Monday through Saturdays, 7 p.m. Eastern. The Peasy Show is live on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and IG. Join us every week.